It's like I have a personal camera. How are people already here? What the?
Post notification, man.
I know, but where's my makeup bag?
Hold on, I didn't even get the notification.
Exactly. Let me find my makeup bag first, and then we can get into. I'm gonna do my
Did you
basic.
know I have a post notification?
Why make it want to start a FaceTime call when I'm going live? I'm just confused as to how people are already here. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing like a get ready with me, and I'm just gonna be very transparent with everyone, okay? Because it's just something that I've noticed, like my views getting lower, and so I've been trying everything to like, because I'm thinking maybe it's just me. Basically, what my problem is that I have a lot of subscribers now, but my views aren't matching up, and it's not even to the point where like it's not like it doesn't have the exact amount, but it's like I'm not even getting like 5K views on my videos. Like I'm not even getting 10K views on my videos. And I'm not a person who's like all about the views or anything, but when you have a certain amount of subscribers and you're not even hitting like the 10% on YouTube, it's like it's very what's the word I'm looking for? It's like the word I'm blanking on the word, but it's very like it's making me not want to upload. And I was like looking at my channel. I try to look at my views because, like I said, I try not to care, but it's hard to not care, you know. So it's like I was looking at my videos and my how I annotate video got like 4K views, and it's a very popular video. Or like even my book haul that I did, I knew my book haul should have gotten a lot of views because it was like a clickbaity type. It wasn't even a clickbait. Like I did buy 90 books in June. So it's like my views aren't matching up, and people like when this all started, all black people were like, yo, like please don't subscribe to me just to subscribe. Like don't let it be like I'm the token black person that people are subscribing to. And I'm happy people are subscribing to me, but it's like people subscribe to be like, oh yeah, I'm subscribed to a black girl, and then they went on. And it's not that my videos aren't good videos, because let's face it, there are people on BookTube who literally just post reading vlogs, and there's nothing wrong with reading vlogs. Like everyone loves reading vlogs, but like I know a lot of people, my subscribers, like sit down videos, and so people who post reading vlogs get so many views, and like that's fine. You know, I love reading vlogs. I do reading vlogs all the time. Even my most recent reading vlogs, my historical fiction reading vlog, I knew that one wasn't going to do well, but I didn't really do that one to just, like, you know, to do well. Exactly. 10% of 25K is exactly, wait, oh, my math. And I don't, yeah. Well, I guess I would get 10%, but sometimes I don't. Like some of my videos don't even do well. And it's just very stressful when I love BookTube as much as I do. Like I love uploading. And so I thought, okay, I upload very frequently. Like I upload like every other day or every 2 days. So let me stop doing that and just upload like twice a week and get an uploading schedule. But even though I do that, my views still are bad, and it's not me, it's not my channel. It could be YouTube and YouTube algorithm not pushing me, but even then, like, it's still not matching up with my subscribers. So that means people aren't clicking my videos. And yeah, like I know it's not my channel, it's people. The problem is people, it's performative activism. People were subscribing to me just because they knew that, just because they want to get more black people in their subscription box, but they don't watch my videos. And it's like, it's really sucks. Even now, like even with my title, I knew more people would want to click on this live stream just because like I've never gotten 145 views in a live stream in 4 minutes. So it's like people are only here for like the tea, and like they're subscribing for like the tea because, you know, once I make my video is like one of my popular videos. But it's just I don't want to say it's not just me, because like even in the Unfriendly Black Highs, like everyone else is doing so well. So I figure, okay, maybe it's not performative activism, and maybe my channel just isn't good enough. And even if I'm
Someone's bug.
my brother's
The
reading.
cat just died in the dang bug.
My brother's reading. So it's like maybe it could just be Yeah, I can see. Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, I know people could be overwhelmed with the amount of videos they get because even I notice that I do it a lot. Like, I know there are people who upload a lot. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just watch this one tomorrow, watch this one today, which is why I've been trying to do like 2 videos a week because I figured that. But even with me switching to do 2 videos a week, it's like, I mean, I know it's going to take time, but this is something I really want to talk about for a while. And I kind of want to do a video um, after the being black on booktube and just talk about the changes that I've experienced because even then I feel like I'm talking in circles, so I'm really sorry about that. But even then with my video, I noticed like I was getting so many comments. Well, my comments are pretty good, but it's like I was getting so many comments and things like that. I mean, that's fine, but sorry, talking in circles. I really should have made some notes on what I want to talk about here. But back to the like just thinking it was me thing. So like with the unfriendly black hotties, I was thinking it was just me because a lot of the hotties, their views were really, really good and they were getting a lot of subscribers and it was going well for them. But then I remember I tweeted and I was like, maybe it could just be me, but I feel like my channel is suffering now. And a lot of other black creators were agreeing. And it's like, I just felt, I don't know, it feels like before everyone started subscribing to me, my channel was doing great. Like I was getting my views where I wanted to be finally, because that's one thing I do struggle with a lot is my views. And I know it's because I upload a lot. So I always try to get like a consistent uploading schedule. But it's just like, it just really sucks because I love making videos and like, I don't make videos for the views. So I don't want people to, like, I don't want people to think like, oh, you're just doing YouTube for the views. But at a certain extent, when you upload to YouTube, you're kind of uploading for views. So it just sucks when I put my all into a video and it gets nothing from it. Like I wanted to do all the books I've read so far in 2020. I read 115 books so far. I'm not going to upload a video of me pulling out 115 books, talking about 115 books, editing that video, and then not getting the, like, you know, just only getting
That'd
like
be a good 2-hour footage.
exactly like Dane said, that's like a good 2-hour footage. Like I'm not about to do that and then just get like 1,000 views on it. Like I mean that's fine. I'm happy. Like I couldn't. There was even 1,000 videos, so it's like fine. But with my book haul, my book haul was 40 minutes long. I edited it down to 18 minutes and I talk about 90 books in that video. Like I worked so hard. I was working. It's like the video I've worked the hardest on, and it seemed like it is getting good views. So I'm not saying it's bad, but at first it wasn't. Yeah, like I don't. Hold on, I went on StreamYard to put the questions on the screen, so I need to focus on doing that. But yeah, like and then I start to pay more because I thought it was just me, and like I don't like to. I complain a lot. It's just like in my nature, so I try not to complain too much. So like I didn't want to make another tweet about it, so I was like, let me just go on YouTube because that's where the problem is, you know. So I figured maybe if I don't think this video will like help or anything, and it's just like something I want to get off my chest because it's something I've been feeling for a while, and I want to film a video, but I'm like, why film a video when I know the video is gonna get a bunch of views, but no one's really gonna listen to what I'm saying because no one listens. They just you hear me, but you're not listening to me.
It's just the background music in the background.
Yeah, like Daniel said, it's just like music in the background. Like, so I start to like pay attention to other black creators and other people who were growing, and I'm like, wow, we literally said we begged people to not subscribe to us just because we're black and you want to put more black people in your feed, and like this is what's happening. And like, yeah, there are some black creators who are going. There are so many black creators who grew so much. Like, there are 5 black creators at 20K or above now. Before then it was only 2 people. Like I'm literally so happy for everyone, but it's like it doesn't make sense for us to be over 20K when the views are like, you know, I don't. But it's like I hate ranting about this because I hate being like, oh my gosh, the views, and then everyone's gonna be like, oh, Mayana only cares about views and stuff like that. But it's more so just me, us putting in hard work, because it's always like black people have to work twice as hard to get half the recognition. Like that's something that is like known. Like we talk about it all the time. Yes, I do agree. I think it's a mix of both. Like I'm not blaming anyone, and I'm not saying that it's just performative activism. Like I really think it's because I also me uploading a lot on top of the performative activism. Like I think there is a net in my room and it's driving me crazy. But so I think it's a mixture of both. understand this. Like, it's overwhelming. And I understand because I had to clear out my YouTube feed a few days ago. But it's like, why still? I would rather lose subscribers. Wow, this sounds crazy, but like, I would rather lose subscribers and people just say, okay, I really actually didn't want to subscribe to you, than like my analytics be messed up. Because also, I've been wanting to quit my job recently and I want to focus on going to school, and it would help so much if YouTube could be what brings in the money. And like that would, because like if I can prove to my mom that, because I don't hate my job or anything, but I want to go to school and like focus on school, but I know my mom would prefer for me to have a job. So if I could prove to my mom that like I could get stable money from somewhere else, like she would be more than happy to be like, yeah, you can. Also, I've been struggling a lot with finding a ride to work, which is why I want to leave, because my uncle broke his leg and he has to get surgery maybe, and my grandma's moving to Texas, and my mom already works like a full-time job. So, and Ubers don't really work that well in Michigan. So it's like, it's just like a really mixture of everything. And if I could prove to my mom that I could have a stable source of income, or even prove to myself, because I have like a lot of subscriptions and like not a lot of bills, but I still have to pay like my phone bill, and like I want to start helping my mom out with her bills. And so I can't quit my job and then I have like this amount of subscribers but this amount of views, like they aren't matching up. And it's not even, like I said, it's not about views, but it's about me putting in, or not me, Black creators putting in hard work for videos and getting paid shit, basically. Like, why would I want to upload this? Really, I have so many creative video ideas that I don't do because I'm like, why would I do this and nobody cares? Like, why would I put into this much effort and nobody cares? Exactly, like, but it's like, why? Because I went through my subscriptions recently, and because I was subscribed to I was subscribed to 1,000 people, and half of those people were people I've been subscribed to since I started my booktube 2 years ago. So there are people who don't upload anymore, stuff like that. So I had to curate my YouTube feed and to unsubscribe from people that I don't watch and that I'm just subscribed to, because I noticed like I'd rather not be subscribed and not hurt their analytics than just to be subscribed to them, just to say I'm subscribed to them, because it's like, what is that going to do for them? Me being subscribed is like only half of the thing. I do have a Patreon, but I say it at the end of all my videos. But if you don't watch my videos, you wouldn't know that I don't have a Patreon. So yeah, I do. But my Patreon is like more so because it's just like $3, and I just put like whatever on there. Like I put my videos up early on there. Like, I mean, I do promote it a lot, but also I guess I don't promote it enough because I do have, like, I do get, my job does pay a significant amount of money, and I would feel bad getting money from people and I don't need it per se. Like I do need it, but I don't at the same time, because my job does pay $50 an hour. So I would feel greedy taking money from people, which is why I just do like $3 and then I'll post like a bunch of stuff on there. But back to Mika's conversation. Yeah, like, why subscribe to people just to say you're subscribed to them? Like, I don't subscribe to, like, if I watch someone, I watch 3 of their videos to make sure I'm gonna watch them. Like, when the people I'm subscribed to uploads, I watch their videos immediately, unless I have to work that day, then I put in my watch later and I just watch it when I come home. I know a lot of people aren't like that, but it's because I went down on who I'm subscribed to. So now I have people who I like love. Yeah, this is true. This is very true. I noticed that. I remember yesterday, actually, Cindy not yesterday, but like it's 3 days ago now. But Cindy uploaded a video, and I don't have her post notifications on, which I probably should. But she posted a video, and I didn't even know it. Even though every morning when I wake up, the first thing I do is scroll through my YouTube feed, and I put everything in my watch later. And then when I'm like done being on Twitter for the morning, then I go and watch everything. But I went through it and I didn't see Cindy's video. Then I got on Twitter and seen that she uploaded the video like 3 hours ago, and I didn't see it. Or like, I don't know if I'm going crazy, but sometimes I'll go through my YouTube subscription, like I'll go through what I'm subscribed to, and like I won't see this person, and then I'll go and it'll be like uploaded 2 hours ago, so it should be my most recent video. But then I'll go there, and the video will be there automatically. Like suddenly it's there. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but are you saying I'm crazy?
Maybe.
Anyways, yes. Also, a thing is I've noticed is in my video, people were like, "Oh, YouTube is recommending more Black creators now." It's because you're watching more Black creators. Like, wait, hold on. Sorry, what did Chloe say?
What was I supposed to do?
I wish this gnat would get out of my room.
I'm supposed to practice my school. Actually, I don't really have to. Just want to.
Yes, like that's exactly what it is. They're just like, oh, look at all these Black people I'm like subscribed to. Like I get everyday people like showing that like I don't care. But yeah, it's like oh, there was a creator once who did this tag. And it was like the diversity tag, and it was basically giving themselves brownie points, and everyone who did it brownie points for being subscribed to diverse creators. And ever since then, I've been like really insecure because I've noticed I was always the token Black person that people would say. Like when they would shout Black people out, they were like, "Oh, subscribe to Mayana," and like that's fine. But it's like I was always like the token person, even though there were people who were bigger than me who uploaded, or like even at my size of like 8K, like everyone I was like, "Yeah, subscribe to Mayana," and I only had 8K, so who the hell was subscribing to me? But I was always like it was weird because I was a token Black person, but also only had like 8K, and like that's the reason why I'm glad that so many Black creators are growing, because I don't want like no one wants to be the token anything, you know? Is it two? Is it two in here? Are they double teaming me? Oh my gosh. It's probably the light. I agree with Cassidy. Yes, it's weird because my comments are really, really good. Like my engagement is very, very well. So it's interesting. And like I know, but I know like I may not be someone's favorite creator, so that's understandable. Like I know like when Chloe posts a video or when Lala posts a video, like I'm on that shit. Like when Jess from Peace Loves Books upload, like I'm on that shit, you know? So it's understandable. And then like someone else that I enjoy, but it's like they're not my faves, I'll put them in my watch later, but I won't watch them immediately. So it's like it's understandable that I may not be someone's favorite creator, but and like so maybe people are busy. So it's like I get it, you know? But at the same time, it just really fucking sucks. And that's that. Yes, it's discouraging. That's the word I was looking for earlier. Allie, where were you earlier when I was struggling to say things? But it's like I understand. Like I am now. I used to be the kind of person who would let my views and my subscribers get to me, and then I stopped caring and I stopped putting that weight on myself. But also, still, like, say you get like when I like it was just random. Like I stopped caring. I was like, I'm just gonna upload whatever I want to upload. Like that's like the historical romance blog. I know no one gives a fuck about historical romance, but I got so many comments that said, "Oh my gosh, like I love historical romance. Nobody really does." There's like maybe like 4, 5 other booktubers who do videos on historical romance. Like I know a lot of people read them, but there's like 5 booktubers who do like dedicated historical romance videos. So it's like I knew when I uploaded that video that nobody was gonna give a shit, and now it's okay with me. And so it's like, what the hell was I talking about? So it's like I understand and like I just stopped caring. But then I got on my YouTube today, and maybe it's because I'm like really moody this week and I'm really sensitive because lady things, and well, not lady things, but you know the time of the month. So I am more prone to being sensitive, and this was something that I was really sensitive about like a few weeks ago, and so usually I try not to pay attention to it, and I'm like I was just like looking at my videos and I was looking at my analytics and like it just sucks. It literally sucks when you get on your YouTube creator and it says this video is number 10 out of 10. Oh, this video isn't doing good as your other videos. And it's like, well, damn. But it's like, I knew that wasn't going to do good. But even like before the historical romance, when I uploaded my haul, I just knew my haul was going to do so good. I'm not doing anything I came on here to do. I just knew my haul was going to be so good and that everyone was going to love it. And even my annotating video, because annotating videos do very well. And so I was like, oh my gosh, like this video is going to be like one of my best videos because or whatever. And then I think I should delete the app. You're right. I really think I should, but I really like commenting from there. But I have to, because like when YouTube tells you, oh, this video is lower than your other videos, that shit hurts. Like it hurts.
Then it said,
huh?
You see, man, you said,
yeah, not Daniel in the background for the commentary. So it just, can you go downstairs and get the little mirror? Because I can't see. But
wait a whole minute. What the heck happened? There you go. You know?
I mean, I understand that. That is understandable. But it's like people don't like, not like, that's me. Like, well, I subscribe mostly for personality. So like,
Where'd you go?
Huh?
Where did this thing go?
What thing? Oh, it falls a lot. So,
girl, give me a heart attack.
It's fine. I'm not mad at it. I have more. Yes, Daniel's literally so sweet. He put on my bookshelf, my third bookshelf that I have. Huh?
Where's the swimmer?
It's downstairs in the living room. I seen it on the floor. This comment was very random. It has nothing to do with the live stream, but okay. No, just not YouTube, but YouTube creator. Like, that's exactly how I felt when I got on this morning. Not this morning, but like that's why I started the video. First of all, I called in to work today because the sadness really hit. But that's exactly how I felt. Like I just got on there because I get on there to reply to comments because it's so much easier for me. So I get on there and I'm like, this video is lower than others, or like people are engaging with your content, and I was just like, well, okay, like is it me? Like, did I do something? Am I not good enough, you know? And so it's just like, I think it's a mixture of things. Like me uploading a lot, but it's like, I know people love that I upload a lot, but it's like I have so many video ideas that I love it. But also, if I want to see more, I just want to switch it up, because I don't know if it's just me. Did somebody just come in our house, or did Jada just leave? Oh, okay. Well, if we end up getting robbed, somebody just came in our house. Yes, exactly, Monet. The bare fucking minimum. People think you can subscribe. I'm not saying you have to watch every single video I upload or anything like that. But it's just like, just because you subscribe, like, you subscribe. But it really fucks up analytics. Like, I don't subscribe to people unless I see 3 of the videos that I really, really enjoy. Like, that's my rule for things. And so that's true. That's exactly true. Like, there are some of the hotties who views did really, really well, and I like was looking at it was comparing myself. I try not to compare myself in general. Like, that's one thing that I don't do. I do not compare myself, but you know, there are sometimes when I have little slip ups, so I was comparing myself to the other hotties, and I'm like, damn, their videos did really well. My video only has like 7K, but it also could have been because we all uploaded that video. Like, I don't think with the Black booktuber tag that was more so people not wanting to watch, you know, So well, you know how people are. So they probably watched like 3 of the hotties and they're like, oh, I did my good deed for the day. And it wasn't like you or your video. So I think with the Black Booktuber tag, that was the thing. Like they just clicked on as many as they seen, or like the 3 that they want to watch or the 2 they want to watch. And it was like, well, I'm out. I watch my Black Booktuber for the day. That also could be a thing. Like people are still having token Black Booktubers, maybe. That also could be a thing. Yeah, that is true. Like it's like I just try not to. I kind of do it in like a kind of like comparing myself. Like, damn, where am I going? This is why I should have did a video so I could just edit out all the awkward moments that I have because I talk in circles a lot. But that's true. I try to like sometimes I go on YouTuber binges, so like there are people like even my faves sometimes I can't get to their videos immediately. So I'll just go and watch like all the videos that I got. And like that's okay. I'm not saying that you have to watch all of mine or Black Creatives videos like every time it drops or anything like that. But it's like people seeing my like being on Black Booktube video and they were like, all right, this is my one video from her, but I'm gonna subscribe though because I really like her personality, but I don't really care enough to watch her other videos. And it's like I read a lot of genres. I don't just read one genre. Like my wrap ups typically, if I'm reading a lot that much, like so far I've read like 1 thriller, 4 historical romances. I don't know what I read this month suddenly, like 2 contemporaries, like so it's not that I don't read a good genre. So it's like I know I read a lot of genres for people to want to watch. And I do a lot of sit down videos. But maybe people want to see vlogs. Like maybe sit down videos aren't the thing right now. And that's totally fine. So it probably isn't just like one thing, but I do feel like performative activism and people feeling guilty plays a big part into why Black creative views are not doing it. Because and then also to say this, when I first started uploading, my videos were getting like 11K views. Is usually I guess what I like will be okay with. Not okay, but like that I was so happy when I hit I was like, yes, 10K views, like I'm that girl. And then after that my views were going down to like 7K, 5K, 4K. And I'm like, all right, well, is it me? Am I not doing something? So I try to like switch up my content and like read out of my comfort zone. And it's like people still don't give a fuck. So I'm like, maybe it's not me. Maybe it's the performative activism, you know? That's true. Also, if you have your notification bell on, because I have my notification bell on for like all my faves, all the hotties, people that I really enjoy. And so, has anyone else noticed that their notification bell, like their notification for the video, won't come in until hours later? So that's also understandable because it's weird because YouTube they count like how many views you get within certain hours, but they don't notify you that someone uploaded a video until 3 hours later. But they go based on how many you get in the first hour. So it's like YouTube, fix your shit. So that also could be a thing. Like I feel like it's not just one thing that plays a part into this. Like I feel like it could be a lot of things, but like I said, performative activism is a huge part of it because it's not just me. Like I don't know. I can, like I said earlier, I complain a lot. So most of the time I think it's just me and just me complaining. But then I go and I look at some of my other favorite Black creators and I'm like, damn, all of us are kind of like sinking. Like we were all doing so good at first. And it's like people picked out their favorite Black creators that they wanted to watch from, which is totally fine. Like it doesn't have to be me. But it's like they picked out their favorite Black creators and I was like, all right, well, these are my token Black creators. It's not just one, it's 3. So you can't call me racist. Like it's that kind of thing. Yes, like we literally tweeted. Like I remember even Capri in her video was like, don't subscribe to me if you're not gonna watch it. And even Black creators in general were like, don't subscribe to us if you're not gonna watch us. And people did just that. And we even tweeted, like I remember tweeting when I first started gaming, I was like, I hope you guys stick around for my content and you're not just subscribing to me because you think that my you like my activism or you think that I'm funny and you just like disappear. But that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I do. Like, I like to read and watch YouTube, so I get a lot of YouTube done. So what I'll do is I'll play it on my TV and I'll read, or sometimes I'll be on FaceTime on Zoom and I'll read. Like, I usually always have my TV on in the background and I'm like watching my playlist, but I'm like watching the video, like I'm paying attention. But but sometimes I get bad at commenting, so it's never like people aren't commenting or anything because I know I watch YouTube on my TV, but I'm too lazy to go back and comment. So it's like that's understandable. Or there are people who like watch my videos who I don't even know because they never comment, and like that's understandable. So it's not about like the commenting or anything, but it's more so just showing up in the first fucking place. Exactly. I don't want to be anyone's token anything, and people still were like, "No, I think you're gonna be my token black creator," and we're like, "Please don't make us," and they're like, "No, I think you're going to be." Yeah, that's what I think. That's true. Like we don't really have a say in how people like view not view us, but like how many people watch our channel or like who is tokenizing us and like who is only like saying like, oh, this one black creator when there's like a bunch of us. And I'm sorry, but I cannot reiterate what okay, basically, I guess I can. Basically, what I'm saying is how a lot of black creator views are going down because of people their performative activism, and like there could be more that plays into it, but I know that that's a big part. Yes, I literally need background noise in order to focus because if not, I will not get any reading done. Wait, who's Kamor? Sorry, let me scroll up. I mean, that's understandable, but at the same time, it's like, what are you subscribing for then? Cause like I know some people, they like I even did a poll, and like a lot of people love that I post. It's hot, so if you guys hear my fan, I turn my fan off. Like I turn my fan on and off all day long. So sorry if you hear the fan, but like that's basically why I'm making like this is the same reason why I'm making the video because people subscribe and they're like, okay, well, why do I have to watch it? I'm already subscribed. And I know that's not exactly what she's saying, but at the same point, I don't know if I have ADD or not. I low key kind of I don't want to say I think I do it like self-diagnosed, but I do need to talk to someone about that because I noticed that I do have like a lot of similar systems like similar things as people with ADD. Ah, damn. Okay, well, I'm already warm anyway, so the fan is getting off. But and it's not just my views. It's not just my views. Cause usually like when it's just me, I'm like, it's just me. I complain a lot. But then it's like when I see other people too is when I hit my final not breaking point, but when I hit my final like, okay, I've had enough. I don't know what I hope to accomplish during this live stream, but that's exactly the point. It's like, why subscribe if you don't watch the videos? Like I said, I watched 3 videos to make sure I really want to subscribe to you. Because if not, like, okay, with my booktube channel, I subscribe to everyone who I used to subscribe to a lot of ASMR because I love ASMR. But I noticed that I don't watch like I watch ASMR every night, but like I don't I don't at the same time. So I don't watch a lot of their videos because a lot of people who post ASMR post like every fucking night or every other night. So I don't watch all of their videos, and I realized that I don't because I mostly pay attention to BookTube. So you guess what I did? I unsubscribed, but I still watched their videos, or I went to subscribe on my other channel, and I like went to like subscribe and watch their videos there because I don't like to. I don't know. I'm weird. Yeah, subscribing and not watching makes no sense. And like, um, yeah, like I love BookTube. It's like my favorite thing in the entire world. Like, I don't think I could ever. I don't know. I love making videos. I love talking about books. I love coming up with new ideas or not coming up with new ideas. Like I love doing like basic videos or doing tags or whatever. Like I love BookTube and I love the comments that I get because I'm not complaining about like because I do really appreciate people who watch and support my channel. Rather like however you do, like the support I have is like it's amazing. Like people will post that they were watching my videos on YouTube, which I didn't get a lot, or like people will like I get like a lot more engagement on Twitter on Instagram. That's also one thing. Yesterday I was like, damn, I think I should really quit BookTube and just go to Bookstagram because on Bookstagram it's like people actually like my pictures and like I get a lot more engagement on there. But it's like even when I thought about that, I was like, I can never do that because I love BookTube so much and even if this video accomplishes nothing, it's like I got how I felt out there. Because I'm still going to continue to upload. I'm going to try to set an upload date, maybe, because obviously when you upload too much, people are like prone to like watch whatever video they are more excited about first. So that is understandable. But it's just something like I got how I felt out there because I've been like holding this in for a while. And today, like I want to get it out before I had like a fucking breakdown or something, basically. Sorry, the comments are moving fast. Like, your views, it's not even should be. It's just like they, if you get like 10% of your subscribers is good. So I guess, not I guess, like technically, not technically, I do. I don't know why I'm using all those like terms, but I do get 10% of my views, which is fine. Like that's more than like I'm still happy that people are watching my videos and that people support, or that I have so many people in this live stream right now wanting to hear what I have to say. But to the person who keeps asking about the reading rush, I am no longer participating in the reading rush. I was, but I'm not. I think I might like loosely participate, but I won't be doing um, daily vlogs. I was going to, but I just realized that I'm stressed right now. So yeah, that's exactly yeah. I'm editing my video today, and it's not supposed to go till Monday. And it's like I get so excited about posting, like you know, like I love posting. So it's like I want to upload this. I want the people to see this video. And it's like I don't want to wait. I want the people to see this video now. And I have a new idea for like the day I'm supposed to upload anyways. Like right now I have like 8 video ideas that can probably last me till like the end of August. But if I do like an upload schedule, that's only 2 videos a week. And the people deserve to see the 8 videos that I want to post when I want to post them. But I understand that like that also plays a big part. So it's like sad because I love uploading and like I always have new ideas, but hold on. Okay. Well, I don't want to talk for a lot, but I'm pretty sure what she's saying is like with YouTube, like with Twitter and like Instagram, it's like I'm on Twitter and Instagram all day long. So the people I see on my timeline, I know I'm on everyone's timeline all damn day long on Instagram and Twitter. Especially Twitter though. So it's like people are forced to see me all the time because my ass never shuts up. So it's like I can post like these books I've read and like a lot of it'll get more likes than a video of mine will get more views because with YouTube, it's like I get on YouTube, like I have a watch later list, but I actually get on my YouTube feed maybe like 3 times a day to see like who uploaded unless someone says like even when someone says that they upload a video, I'll click on their video from what they posted and watch it, like it'll go straight into YouTube from there. So maybe that is what she's trying to say, but I also don't want to like speak for her. And like YouTube, the YouTube within itself is flawed because a lot of people, I got so many comments on my being black on booktube video where people were like oh yeah, YouTube doesn't really recommend me black people. Like I actually did a survey once and it was like the people were like, oh, I was like, if you're black and you post, has someone commented YouTube doesn't recommend me black creators? So it's not even people on YouTube not watching black creators. They were like, I didn't even know there were black people on booktube. And I'm like, that's crazy. But that's because, and even black people were like, I didn't even know there are black people on booktube. Or to this day I get comments like, I didn't know there were black people on booktube, like I'm so happy I found you. So it's not even just people being performative, but it's also YouTube. They are ass. And I remember even when with the Black Lives Matter, when I did a live stream, like Black Lives Matter was something I had to confirm to be in my comments. Like I had to approve of people to comment that. Yeah. So basically we were saying the same thing. And like, or like even on Twitter, when you're on, or Twitter and Instagram, when you're on Twitter and Instagram, the videos automatically play. Like if I'm scrolling and like somebody makes a caption and I'm like reading the caption, they have a video, the video will play. And YouTube does that, which I kind of like that YouTube does that because I'll be intrigued and I'll click on it and be like, I want to watch this. But like, I've just seen, like, I don't know how to explain it. But like Twitter, it works better than YouTube. Or like sometimes you have to find people because sometimes YouTube, it won't be in your YouTube feed. That makes like I got so many comments like that. Like so many people being like, I didn't know there were black people on booktube, which is like there are black people everywhere. But I guess if you aren't black, you wouldn't like. There are black people in all sectors of media, TikTok, gamers, candle making. Like if you can,
Sorry, my brain.
if there is a community that has like even like with like people who love like people like goths or like alt, like they're what am I trying to say? Damn. Like even like there are goth creators or like fairycore or cottagecore. Like, that's something I love. There are black creators in every sector, but I guess if you weren't black, you wouldn't like think about that because a lot of people don't tend to think about things that have nothing to do with them. Yeah, it's just like people, I don't want to say people just like, if you're not black, you're not going to think about black people, I guess. I don't know. But like for me, like I'm always looking for people, even though I am black, I always look for people who aren't black specifically. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like I look for people of color in general. And like I look to read books from fairycore is like this. My whole aesthetic, well, besides the horror, but like the whole like trees and leaves and plants and flowers and like gardens and like mushrooms and like cutesy stuff, you know. Yes, exactly. Black creators are not getting pushed. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Allie. It's like but I think it's because I don't know how to explain it. Because I know there are also white creators who look for other creators who aren't white. But if you grew up in a neighborhood with, I feel like there are black people, like even like I went to a predominantly black white school in high school. So it's like even when it's like predominantly white, or like my grandma's neighborhood, everybody is white in that neighborhood besides like my grandma and her neighbor who's Filipino and black. So it's like there's always going to be a black person. But I guess in some circumstances there couldn't be, so maybe you don't think about it like that. Also, this brings me to a good segment to promote When No One Is Watching by Alyssa Cole, because I just read this and I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, and it low-key ties into what I'm talking about, where not me giving y'all like a whole book review on a live stream where I'm supposed to be ranting. But I feel like if I'm gonna promote a book, I might as well. This comes out September 20th. Wait, no. It comes out September. I think September 1st. And it's basically about this neighborhood that is getting gentrified slowly. And when the people leave, it's like they're not moving. Like you think that the neighborhood is moving, but they're not. And nobody knows like where these people are going. And it's a really good thriller. It speaks a lot on microaggressions, which I really, really like because there are a lot of microaggressions that happen in this book. And it's like I feel like if you've never experienced a microaggression, some of them might even go over your head. And if you get denied for the NetGalley art, go to the people themselves. Do you know how many times I get denied on NetGalley? And my NetGalley percentage is ass. 41% now. It was 0% for a good 3 months. So what I do is when NetGalley won't give it to me, I go and I search for the people and I send them emails. I harass them. I don't harass them for real, but I just send an email like twice. But I highly suggest checking out this book because it's so good, and it talks a lot about like microaggressions, and the main guy, he's white and his girlfriend is like she's like racist, and it also shows that like he's a bystander and he like supports Black Lives Matter, but he lets his girlfriend like do and say this shit to Black people, and it's like it also shows that like just because when you don't say anything, it gets you into a lot of shit with racist people, basically. That's all I'm gonna say. So there's my promo for the day. Thank you. Shut up. Yeah, emailing people. I'm gonna put this on the screen. But yeah, emailing people. That's what I do. I send them like maybe 2 emails. Like I'll send them one because they won't reply. Like if you get it or if you don't, they won't reply. So after like a good week or 2, I emailed them again like, hey, I really want this book. But I prefer the ARCs over the NetGalley. Okay, anyways, so yeah, I got recommended. I watch black people in every sector of YouTube. Well, not every, because I don't game or anything, but like if I like with ASMR, I make sure I watch Black ASMR creators. So it's like but I don't get recommended a lot of Black people like makeup, regular YouTube, and I watch it all on one channel. I watch it all on my BookTube channel. So it's like, why aren't people being recommended to me, but suddenly when a Black Lives Matter protest happened, and you know what's crazy is I was getting recommended more white people talking about Black Lives Matter than Black people. And it's like, yeah, we need white people to uplift their voice, but YouTube, what the hell are you doing? Yes, thank you, Chloe. Yes, read the room. A microaggression is telling a Black person that they are very articulate because a lot of Black people aren't perceived as articulate. Telling a Black person that you're very pretty for a Black girl. Those are microaggressions. That is just people being mean, but they are not the same thing. That is also a thing. Like on TikTok, I haven't seen it in BookTube, thankfully. I I don't think it'll. I don't want to say I don't think it will ever happen in BookTube because it could, but I feel like people in BookTube they try. People like they do actually try, but it's creators. Like damn, what am I trying to say? Way too many times I've said this in this live stream, but yeah, I haven't seen this in BookTube, and I don't think I'll ever see it in BookTube because people on BookTube they're very sweet. It just I love Amanda Beebe. She's so funny. Half of my personality comes from her. Let me put the comment on the screen. Half of my personality literally comes from her because she's so funny. She's hilarious, and I love her videos. And I drink water, but I don't really drink a lot during the day. Like, yeah. Exactly. And like, okay, so in the book, I'm not gonna talk about the book anymore. Also me. Actually, there's a lot of things in this book that like were scary to me, and not even in like I feel like with most thrillers, like it's like, damn, that's crazy. Like this happens to somebody, like this could happen, but like this does happen. Like this 100% could happen to me any day. I could wake up in I live in the suburbs but even in the building I live in the suburbs, we're all Black people. So we could wake up one day and they could try to move us all out because they want to get white people to live here. Like this shit is real. And like one thing with this book is they have a thing called Our Neighborhood, and it's a social media post that you can comment on. And they will say a lot of passive aggressive things. Like, for example, the white guy commented, I just saw 3 Black boys riding down the street and they seem to have been in a gang. So a person replied, that was my son, my 17-year-old son, his 8-year-old and 11-year-old cousins riding their bike because they're allowed to do that. And he said, let me go find the actual. I'm going to end this at an hour so that people who be watching this doesn't have to sit through like 2 hours of me saying the same thing over and over again, because I definitely... I really should have put tabs in here. That's what I should have did. But yeah, they say a lot of like passive aggressive, microaggressive things in here. And like, yes, okay, I found the page. And he was like, I was just being vigilant. Crime has been on a rise and I'm just keeping my eye out. And then another white girl says, I'm with blah, blah, blah. There have been several break-ins over the last few weeks. Gangs plan robberies for 3-day weekends when people are away and no one is paying attention. And then the girl who commented was like, sent them an article. Crime rates in our neighborhood are actually the lowest it's been in decades, but go off, sis. And like, that shit happens. Yes, Monet, everyone, the people need this book. Okay, well, I totally must have missed a lot when I was talking about this book. But back to the book. There's a scene in the book that like really freaked me out because it could happen to me, where she orders an Uber and the guy who was going to give her an Uber canceled. So another guy comes up. His name is Drew. So she gets in the Uber. She's going to her hair appointment. He starts talking to her about like how people started to do they start to protest because the neighborhood was getting gentrified, so they start to protest. And he just starts saying like, I don't see a point. And the guy's white. He's like, I don't see a point in protesting. And I used to be a police officer. And he doesn't take the turn he's supposed to take to get to her hair appointment. And she's like, can you let me out? She can't call for help because her phone is frozen. So then he is like still talking to her and he's like creeping her out. So then she gets out of the car. She looks back. The car is gone. And she goes to screenshot his name and it's stuck on the page of the guy who canceled before. And on top of that, he has no history of giving her a ride in Uber. And I take Ubers to work all the time. That shit could happen. There are times when like my Uber, I can see on the screen my Uber taking a route that the person gave them. Thank you, Monty. Thank you. And like everything about this book was good. It reminds me a lot of like Get Out, which, you know, Alyssa Cole needs to write more thrillers, you guys. And you guys are gonna be screaming this with me when it comes out. But yeah. I've done like 2 baby hairs. And it's like, this shit could really happen to me. Like, it's not on some regular thriller where it's like, oh, this is crazy. Like, like this is so crazy. Like, this is wild. Like, no, this shit, I could wake up one day and my neighborhood could be like, we want to move white people in. Get the fuck out. And then we're going to be like, where the hell can we go? Or like, ugh. I can't wait till people read this so then I can start doing a discussion. Because, like, I don't want to go into spoilers or anything. But just know that what I'm saying applies to the whole entire book from beginning to end. This shit could happen to me or any black person. Sorry, doing baby hairs is an art. I really have to pay attention. See, that didn't come out too good, but it's an art, regardless. I'm supposed to be doing my makeup. It's an hour and I ain't done shit. And I still have the sticker on my shirt. That's exactly what I'm saying. We need more black thrillers. Like, one thing I really liked about this book while reading it is she sounded like me. She said things that I use all the time. She's also from New York, so she has like New York AAVE. But like, she like, okay, there's this part where she's explaining something and she's like, okay, boom. And like, a thing with black people, or like, I know it's a lot of my Dominican friends, like a thing that we do a lot is when we're about to go in and explain a story, we're like, okay, boom, and then we get into the tea. Or like, just like reading a book, like the first page, just the way she talked, I was like, this is a black person and I'm happy that I'm reading a thriller from a black person. Okay, well, I can't find it, but she uses a lot of like, but not a lot in like a way that'll be annoying. It just kind of reminded me of reading The Hate You Give for the first time when I read a character that I could relate to, and like they talked about things that I could relate to. Like, I should not still be getting excited when I read people talk how I talk in books. Write some scripts. I don't know about that one. This isn't based on racist cops. This book has nothing to do with police brutality, like at all. It's about gentrification. Not my clip-in showing in the back. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this book has nothing to do with police or police brutality or anything like that. It's just gentrification. But I know another black thriller is when is Monday's Not Coming. Not when, but just Monday's Not Coming is another black thriller that I could recommend. But Monday's Not Coming is more of a white thriller. I know there's one called like My Sister the Serial Killer, I think, that I've been meaning to get to. But like, those are literally the only 2 that I could think of. But I guarantee if you go into Goodreads and what's a super chat and how do I turn that on? The hell?
The super chat when they donate.
Oh, I still don't know how to turn that on. I'll figure it out someday.
Yeah.
Not that Dan Green shit. Monetization on YouTube? I'm just gonna Google super chat. Huh?
I told you to Google.
That's why I'm Googling, because you told me to Google it.
I'm not a Gucci brown.
Ugh, this is. Yes, my sister the serial killer. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. It has no police brutality. But like I guarantee you if you go into what I do is I go into Google. I'm on the wrong YouTube channel. If you go into Google and you type in Black thrillers Goodreads, you'll get a whole Goodreads list. Like that's typically what I do. I love going into YouTube Creator Studio and seeing that everything is lower. It just went down. I love that. I love that for me. It's like I go into YouTube and I'm attacked immediately. Left me. It says a monetization. Oh, okay. Okay, this just led me back. This just led me back to what I was there for in the first place. Ugh, this is so much work. I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that. Okay. Oh, it wouldn't classify as a thriller though. I mean, I've never read it. I just go based off of like what I've heard. I have to follow instructions. I don't see any instructions though. But it's like it's not telling me how to turn it on. Okay, this is too much work. So I'll figure it out some other day. Period. I agree. Check out Monet. I love her channel. She's so funny. She may spoil you when you watch her wrap ups, though. I will say that. But I'm actually reading Jade City because of Monet. Like, that was not on my TBR, it was not on my radar. But she kept talking about it. So I'm like, let me read this book. Haven't seen my phone in a while. That's crazy. Anyways, I'm probably done with my baby hairs. What the heck? I really don't know where my phone is. That is so crazy. And it's hot. Well. Oh my gosh, Miss Dash Dash is here. Everyone follow Miss Dash Dash on Twitter. If I had my phone, I can tell you exactly what it was. But it's like Miss Dash Dash. Oh, I found it. Okay, it's Miss Dash Dash 1. I'm about to type it out for y'all so y'all can follow the queen. I said I was gonna end this at an hour. Miss Dash Dash is on the screen. Monet does beauty. Oh, hold on. Where's the comment? I'm not doing sprints, girl. Somebody better start a Zoom call. Monet does beauty videos on her channel. So the people are asking what is there. So it's there. Yeah, Monet do some sprints on your channel if you want the sprint so bad, girly. I need to get this book read. I need to start my so if you guys don't follow the Hottie channel, which you should, it's the Unfriendly Black Hotties Book Club, and we're all doing this thing where we all put a good book and a bad book on a spreadsheet, and then you do a number generator and you read the book that you picked. I cheated. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I definitely cheated. I rolled once, and the number that I got. So the rule was I got number 2, so I was supposed to go under and go to number 3. But I didn't like number 3, so I just did it again. And the book that I got was like, okay, I own this book, so yeah, Monet, start the Zoom. So yeah, I gotta start my book because whoever's the last person to read the book has to read Zenith, and nobody wants to do that. Wait, bullying? Oh yeah, it's not bullying, honey. Okay, let me see how to turn on these super chats. Because I live stream a lot too. But get started. This is so hard. See, I don't see the get started option. I just see more. Oh, that's because I was on the wrong part. I hate. So into here's video, she used my whole government name, and I'm like, damn, nobody knows my government name for a reason. Well, there's no reason. I just feel like I have a Shadowhunter last name, and because like Shadowhunter last names are compound last name, like compound names, and like my company. I'm gonna put my company as BookTube. I think my super chats are turned on. I don't know. What did Jocelyn say? I'm gonna beat her ass. Oh, she didn't say nothing. Cause Jocelyn, she be saying, she be clocking the girls. Girl, Monet could read 500 pages in her sleep. Like, she does this. Like, that's her thing. That's what she does. 500 pages. Oh, my super chats are turned on now. I didn't know you had to turn them on before, but I finished the Vanishing Half. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I actually really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to talk about it in our live stream. Which I still don't know how we about to do this live stream. Also, I got my schedule for next week, and can we? That's something I should talk about with the hotties now here, but I think I'm gonna start my book. I want to start my book next week, but I was scared. Like, I was like, what if I'm the last person to upload? Mika has no interest in buying this book and starting this book and reading this book. So, okay, I'm gonna end the live stream now because we're not talking about what I came here to talk about. So I want to keep this live stream short for the people who want to watch to catch up. But not Monty sending me $2. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Monty. But I'm gonna end this now because I don't want people watching this live stream to what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want people to not watch this live stream because it's too long or anything like that. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening to me and making me feel not crazy. And thank you, Monty, for the $2. Your girl really appreciates that. So thank you. And thank you all for supporting me. And yeah. My dumbass didn't end the live stream. I just left. Anyways.